Hello, hello, hello. Why, good evening, everyone. It is so funny. Like, I'm telling you, I'm still new learning these things on YouTube. This is fairly new for me. Um, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's very, very new. All right. So if there is something that you're new, it is very new for you to try something, or you're not comfortable with doing something and you are second guessing it, whatnot, please don't. All right. Everyone is, they, something different, something new happens. It is something for you to learn. It is a learning experience, y'all. So, what is up, everyone? I see three people on. Thank you so much. I saw someone waiting, and I was like, "Who's waiting?" Like, I wish it would tell me who is waiting. I reach out to mom. I'm like, "Ma, are you waiting?" She's like, "No." I'm like, someone else is waiting. So thank you so much for patiently waiting. I was having some technical difficulties. I'm like, how the heck do I go live here? But here I am. I made it. I kept pushing. So I was great. Oh, it was you. Oh, thanks for waiting, babe. Okay. So, first off, hope everyone had a wonderful day. I hope, you know, hopefully, let's hope and pray that tomorrow there is no snow. I am over it, y'all. I am over it. I was just telling mom, done, capuche. I am over the snow. All right. And I am a January baby. I genuinely like the snow. But all this cleaning that's been going on, no parking spots around. So what happens when you don't have your own driveway? Shit sucks. I am grateful though, because my block now, I have a lot of parking, and I'm super grateful for that because I know people. One of my girls, she lives in the Bronx, or at least used to live in the Bronx, and she used to wait, oh my God, hours, hours. So I can't complain. All right. So today is an awesome topic. And before I forget, I have my topic here that I kind of want to touch on that I forgot to draw last week. All right. So everyone's like, my other friend was like, oh, so what's your newfound love? And I'm like, you can't hear it. Like, just because you are a very close person to me and I love you dearly doesn't mean that I'm going to open up the worms of what is my newfound love. All right. You have to tune in just like everyone else. All right. So, my newfound love, come on, drum roll. All right, I'm going to share a few things today. There's actually several newfound loves that I have going on. But I think the biggest newfound love for me, that it's like it's in the making still, but it is a love that I have so far, and I've noticed that it's caught my curiosity, and I'm still doing it, and when I'm with Chris, I'm still watching and paying attention, and I may not understand a certain thing, but it's intriguing, and I'm incorporating it, and I know I'm incorporating even when I'm out by myself, and I'm more aware, and I never was aware. I know you're going to be like, shit, this is what I was waiting for. I don't care. It's a newfound love. And it's reading ingredients. Ding, 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 ding. Chris is like, oh, you like chicken thighs? And I'm going to go through some other things of newfound loves. But I think the biggest thing for me is I've been learning more and more how to read ingredients. And I have to say, give it up to Chris because he's really guided me. He's very passionate about it. And, again, I'm not an expert. I am learning. All right. Love this stuff. I am learning. All right. And you're not going to be perfect at something overnight. Please remember that. You have to practice. You have to teach yourself. You have to be openly and willing to learn. Don't think it's going to fall on the top of your head and just say, here, you're supposed to know all of this. Learn this. No, it don't work like that. All right, guys. So I think that is one of my biggest things. I have some other newfound loves and I'm going to share them. I shared with you guys last week that I'm really into skincare now. And I have never been into skincare. And I don't know what happened. I think the last two events that we had, and I started listening to more skincare audios. Skincare is $1 trillion market. I don't care what you say, read about it, research it. Even men are becoming more aware of their skincare. And I'm not talking about like a young 19-year-old. I'm talking more of like men that are in the like they're approaching the age where it's like kind of anti-aging and they're like, okay, well, I need to be on top of it now because now they're more aware. All right. So, and I just really want you to understand I'm not an expert. I'm not going to sit here and preach that I'm an expert on reading ingredients, on skincare, but it's something that I'm really finding a love and passion for. And I never noticed it. And I think the biggest thing for me is like, okay, you may not get the most clean ingredients of something, right? But at least you're able to read something and be like, okay, well, this is not the best in it. This is high in inflammation. This could bring one of these levels up. Whatever it is, I'm not saying that I eat clean all the time. I'm not saying that. All right. I'm not saying that's what it is. What I'm saying is I am aware. So I think the biggest thing, like, is not for you to go and kill out your whole pantry. It's more so just being aware of the things that you're incorporating, and doing little things like here and there. Like one biggest thing for me in my house is I have avocado oil. Chris introduced me. Like I didn't know that that was one of the healthiest oils out there. There's more, right? We incorporate now macadamia and oils and stuff like that. But like I didn't know that. But if you don't know, how would you take advantage and go, incorporate in your life, right? Really think about that. All right. So that's my newfound love is reading ingredients, skincare, and now I like chicken thighs, guys. I never liked chicken thighs. I've come to conclusion that I hate drumsticks. I've really come to conclusion I am no longer eating drumsticks no more. It's weird because like chicken wings, it's like a little drumstick, the leg, right? But they're so much more edible than thing. Thanks, mom. Love you. But anyways, so I love chicken thighs now. Okay, you know what? I wouldn't say love. I have a good relationship with them now. I feel like I never had a good relationship with them, and now I like chicken thighs. All right. So those are some things that I wanted to share with you that is newfound loves. All right. I'm going to go into more detail right now. But I first want to take a second out and take a second out of my time and thank one of my girls, Kat. Really shout out to Kat. I mean, Kat, guys, I've mentioned Catherine before in my videos. I have yet to meet Kat. We've done like video chat. I met her on Bumble. Bumble Biff, right? Bumble Biff is for like friends, new best friends. And why did I even incorporate Bumble Biz? I'm on Bumble. I was doing Bumble Date. Obviously, I'm not doing Bumble Date no more. But I started using Bumble for networking, right? Business owners, Bumble, networking. Duh. So I tried Bumble Biff because I have a small circle and I think it's only right to, there's people out there looking for friendships and I wouldn't say that I'm looking for friendships, but I'm open to meeting new people. And if it leads to a relationship, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard though. I feel like people are not receptive to that or acceptive of like to that. Right. You meet someone, let's say at a restaurant, at a bar, it's tough to break that boundary or to break that kind of like wall to build a relationship. But I can definitely say, like, when I first met Catherine, like, it was so easy to build a relationship with her. And like, I talk to her like pretty often. And she's really big at watching YouTube and she analyzes and she watches. And of course, she supported me from when I first launched my channel. I think I'm like going on a year from knowing Kat. It's crazy. Um, Bottom line is she's really been guiding me, giving me feedback. Guys, there's a lot of content and changes that I'm going to be doing to the channel. Please stay tuned. Again, this is new. Remember, if you don't know what you're doing, do it, right? Things will get better, right? You're going to keep pushing yourself to be great. You're not going to stop there, right? Okay, it may take others longer than other people. It may take me longer than I'm thinking, but who cares? What matters is I'm taking the action, whether implemented today, next year, doesn't matter. I'm still trying. All right. Don't think like, oh, but I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't know this. I don't know that. It doesn't matter. You keep doing that. You're making excuses. You're making excuses to do something that it is that you've been thinking about, but you're stalling now. It's like when you have a plan, but you keep doing research, just do it. Right? There's only so much you can plan before you just do it. Right? At one time you keep planning, but then you're stalling, then you never do it. Think about that. All right. So shout out to Kat. She's really been guiding me. I'm sorry. There's words and phrases that you want to refrain from, but another story for another day. All right. So I'm so grateful for her. She's really been helping me, giving me feedback, telling me what's in, what's not in. I don't watch YouTube so often, even though I'm a YouTuber and doing it. It's funny, right? But it's okay. It is all right. So I'm just getting the feedback, and I kind of feel like I've been like looking more and searching and reading and looking. Can I do more? Yeah, I could do more. Am I going to do more? Yeah, I'm going to do more. But either way, those three people that have been on this whole time, yes. Thank you so much for watching. I know Mom and Chris are on. If the third person wants to say hello, so I know who you are, I would truly appreciate it. All right. So let's get into it. So I wanted to share a couple of things. I brought them all here with me. I wanted to share some things that I've been using. And of course, I keep mentioning Chris because he's really made me aware and it has introduced me to some of these things here that I'm going to show. Well, actually, majority of the things that I'm going to show. So I have started incorporating a different type of breakfast, granola free. Wait, grain-free granola. I'm sorry. You always do like a tongue twister. So, this brand here. So what I'm going to do for all these things that I'm showing you guys, I'm going to make sure that I put the description and where I found it so you guys can go and get it. All right. If you want to know how to get paid to do it, I'll show you too. Either way, I'm not going to represent Amazon because nah. Anyways, but I will represent Walmart because I am a partnered, they're a partner retailer of mine and they have great prices as well. Of course, you want to look for the best sale, but I have found things at Walmart and have been good prices. All right. So yeah. So this brand here, Purely Elizabeth, y'all, again, I am going to tag all of these on the bottom. This is a grain-free granola. Again, grains are usually higher in inflammation, not the best, not saying it's the worst, right? It can always be worse, right? But what's the goal here, right? If you can see, I don't know if you guys see, my face is thinner. I am losing weight, but the scale hasn't matched what I'm feeling. Like my uniform feels like it's like looser on me. Like I feel thinner, right? But sometimes your scale will say, nah, bitch, you're not this weight. You're this weight. You'd be like, wait, what? I don't feel like that. I feel differently, right? And oh my God, that happened to me the other day. I was legit crying in here. I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying so hard. I feel like I'm not losing weight. But again, body composition is changing. You're losing inches, right? Inches are beautiful to lose, right? You want to be able to fit in those pants from last summer that you didn't fit like 2 summers ago, actually. And you fit in them, right? Can we agree? Yes or no? Can we agree? Right? It feels good when you try something on and you're like, shit, I look good right now. Damn. Anyways, so Purely Elizabeth, guys, grain-free granola, amazing stuff here. All right, this is if you are doing keto, if you're doing low carb, if you are doing low calorie, this is pretty low. All right. And we always say it, right? Chris always says, this is the best you're going to get. This is the best you're going to get. I'm telling you. So I want to read some ingredients. So everything is organic in here. I'm not going to say organic. So it's organic sunflower seeds, right? Cashews, pumpkin seeds, coconut sugar, raw virgin coconut oil. All right, coconut flakes. Y'all, I am a sucker. Paleo. It's paleo too. I am a sucker for coconut. I love coconut. So weird. As I've gotten older, I love coconut. I love cheese. Not the best, but I love it. All right. Almond flour, chia seeds, cashew butter, hemp seeds, right? Vanilla extract, cinnamon, and sea salt. Again, everything's organic. Oh, I'm happy you love this video. So this is an amazing thing. So how he introduced me to it was he makes this every morning. He has pretty much this grain free. And I just want to say, y'all, he got me today the vanilla almond butter. And I'm really excited to try this one as well. I'm probably going to take a little bite of it. Actually, I'll take a little bite now because I already had dinner. So I'm not going to have a lot. I just want to try it. Ooh, it smells yummy. Let's see. It's so good, I gotta say. So, wow. I love vanilla. I love pumpkin. I like pumpkin now better. Never used to love pumpkin. Anywho, this shit is bomb. All right, let's go back to this one. So every morning he switches it up, but he introduced me to this and I've been incorporating it in my house. It is delicious. So it is, we put a little bit of this. We put a little bit of grass-fed organic yogurt. All right. Again, it has probiotics, right? Think of the blend. Think of all of these things together, right? Blueberries and a little bit of almond butter. Y'all, it is very fibrous. It is great for the morning. It gives you energy. You feel good, right? You may have to use it, like I have to use a bathroom sometimes, but we usually have to use a bathroom in the morning. Not to be all TMI. I could be TMI. It is delicious. All right. And if you like granola, I love granola. I really just want to put this in milk and just eat it like cereal. But no, it's expensive. You want to make sure you savor it. All right. And honestly, you don't need that much. A little bit goes a long way. They're like little bunches. They're so great and delicious. All right. So Purely Elizabeth, shout out to Purely Elizabeth. She also makes this oatmeal. So I got this super oatmeal from her. Again, very clean ingredients. I'm trying to find the freaking niche for the oatmeal. If you guys have any ideas, please write it in the comment. I've already, like put a banana, because sometimes bananas, obviously bananas, right? Especially if they're a little ripe, gives you some nice sugar, right? A nice natural flavor. I do some blueberries and I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. And I bought 6 freaking packs of it. What told me to do that? Who knows? But I need to use it. So I was like throwing it into my shake, but it was way too much protein and everything in my shake with the protein powder. It was way too much. So it was like, you can't do it. Either way, y'all, if you guys have any ideas of like how to incorporate oatmeal that has like no flavor at all, because it's clean and like no artificial flavors, nothing, please drop it down in the comments. Please. I'm begging you. All right, y'all. So please, some organic yogurt, throw some Purely Elizabeth, some almond butter with blueberries. You can pick, customize whatever fruits you want. Shit is bomb. Boom. All right, so I will tag. Of course, I'm gonna pull it up through Walmart just so you can have an idea and play around, look for different deals. Y'all, it is delicious. It is low carb, all right, low calories, right? If you're paying attention to calories, I know my girl's paying attention to calories, whichever you want. Clean ingredients. You don't want your body, right? We already have like high cortisol levels when we wake up, right? Paleo, low inflammation, right? You want to stay away from foods like that. Like I love Taco Bell. I haven't ate Taco Bell. I was just telling Mom I want Taco Bell. I was like craving pizza today. But again, those are high inflammatory foods. You really want to stay away from them. All right. So this one, just tried it. Delish. All right. So I will make sure that I tag these both in the description below. All right. But I will put it through Walmart so you can see, play around with it just because I'm a big advocate for Walmart. Oh, my cup fell, but there was nothing in it. All right. So I know I could be everywhere, right? That's what I love about me. That's just like my personality. So you got to just put up with me, right? So sugar. All right, guys, we're going to talk about sugar. I'm honestly not going to go into it because it's already been 20 minutes. I'm like warming up a little bit, as you can see my cheeks, but I really wanted to throw these bad boys at you so you know, all right? I'm not an expert. I am a wellness coach. I am not a nutritionist that does ingredients and all that. I am learning. The benefits of it is that I can incorporate all together and, build from there. All right. Also, let's talk about monk fruit, right? It is a fruit, obviously, monk fruit. It is a sweetener, right? But this sweetener is 0 calories, 0 carb, y'all. Cane sugar is the devil. Cane sugar is a devil. All right, let me say it one more time. Cane sugar is a devil. All right. If you don't know about cane sugar, you want to make sure you do some research, do some studies. I've learned more. Again, I used to drink coffee with regular sugar all the time, right? People think those raw brown sugars are good. People think that Splenda and all those nasty fake sugar is good for you. Y'all, please go read about it. There's a lot of cancerous, carcinogenic ingredients to those things. You want to stay away, run away from them. All right. This is something that I have put in my coffee. I tell my mom makes coffee. I'm like, Mom, don't put, now I've been telling her, don't put sugar no more. I'll put my own sugar. And it works. It works. It doesn't taste any different. All right. I think that's the biggest thing. Like if you taste it, you'll probably be like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you don't taste the difference. At least I don't taste the difference. Maybe I'm used to it. Maybe you'll grow a palate for it, whatever. Please. It is delicious. It is a good substitute. You could throw this in anything if you're baking, if you're, you need something a little sweetened, you won't feel guilty. Let's just put it that way. All right. So Lakanto monk fruit sweetener, y'all. Again, you pay for what you get. It is quality. Always remember that, y'all. If you're looking for quality, you're going to have to pay something. That's it. I hate when people are like, well, I want quality. Well, you got to pay. All right. You get what I'm saying? Quality is money. That's it. I'm not bashing anything. Those are just reality and facts. I always promised you when I launched my channel, I would always be transparent and honest. All right. So this is some good crap right here. You really want to incorporate this. Again, this is something that it doesn't take a lot to take out of your pantry. You get what I'm saying? This is something that's easily put in. And it's not a big like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. No, it's fast and easy. Stop doing one thing, you do the other. All right. So again, I'm going to put this in my description because if these are foreign objects to you the way they were to me, you won't know where to start. So I want to at least guide you and then you go from there. All right. So two last things I'm going to show you and I'm going to wrap it up tonight. All right. Let me see what time it is because it's already. Okay. So remember I told y'all I was a coconut lover. All right. So I've been also doing, I have a weight management line that I work with. I am not a coach for weight management. I do have coaches that I work with that are very knowledgeable and have been doing it for a very long time and have very good results and testimonials. But either way, we have some shakes that we work with and I effing love them. All right. So I've been throwing like almond butter in them, but the biggest thing is these organic, unsweetened, because coconuts are already sweet, coconut flakes. Ugh. I'm a big texture girl. I love them. You know that when you like eating something and you're tasting it? I love it. All right. So what's the ingredient? Organic coconut. All right, y'all. So it is amazing. You could throw it into anything. You could throw it if you're baking cookies. You can throw it in your shakes. You could throw it in your cereal. I threw it in my breakfast the other day. I was like the Salt Bae. So I just want to show you. My hands are clean and they're mine anyways. So like legit coconut flakes. I love them. Smells good. All right, y'all. I am coming to a landing here. Thank you so much for being so patient. You guys have stayed to the whole time. I wish I knew who the third person was. I love you. Thank you for being on. Anyways, so I am a chocolate girl. And it's so funny because I was watching YouTube earlier and they were talking about chocolate and we never know and we forget that the cacao plant is a flower. All right. And it's so funny how it's made. We were watching it earlier. I love it. But anyways, I love chocolate. I love chocolate. I'll say it. I'll never deny it. I love the bad chocolate, right? What's my favorite? I love Reese's Pieces and I love Ferrero Rochers. Those are my favorite. I love hazelnut. But this is so good. Y'all, when you are doing your baking, you can throw this in. This is 100% organic cacao powder. And of course, I want to read the ingredients. All right. So nature's dark chocolate, antioxidant, blah, blah, blah. USDA organic. It's the stamp. All right. I throw these in my shakes. Oh, so good. Again, you don't need much. All of these things, y'all, a little goes a long way. Please tat that on you. A little goes a long way. All right. So what are the ingredients? Again, I'm not going to read everything. I'm going to read like pretty much. Oh, there's only one. So it's certified organic cacao powder. Done. Done. So again, you can use these for baking. You can throw into your shakes. You could throw it into your smoothies. It is delicious, right? When you're baking, if you're like, okay, I need to throw a little bit of sugar, substitute, baby. Okay, I am done here. I'm like yip yapping away. I just had to bring these things and show you because I'm excited for them. I love them. I am grateful. All right. One thing I wanted to say, so Chris made these. I know I'm mentioning Chris a lot in this video, but it's because he's really opened me up to these things and I'm so grateful. So shout out to you. I know you're watching still. But the biggest thing for me is, we were talking about it because we made pancakes this morning and we made a paleo pancake with almond flour, not regular flour, and we use coconut oil. It's like very like thick texture. But those pancakes were so bomb. If you don't know what bomb means like bomb, delicious. All right. They were so good. So we were really talking about that and like saying like how can like will kids know the difference, right? We're just talking about it's a really good way to like compare, right? I feel like if you start raising your kids and you start incorporating these ingredients, they will never know. They will never know unless they go to IHOP and they'd be like, "Mom, why do these taste different?" Honey, because we're using good ingredients. You get what I'm saying? But like if you raise your children and you are incorporating these things for them, they won't know the difference. That's why you need to start when you're young. You need to start them when you're young. Remember that. All right. So that is it. All right. I am done rambling. I can't believe I feel like this is one of my longest videos, but I had to share these things with you. I am excited. I should have brought some of my skincare things, but I didn't want to be everywhere. I mainly wanted to mention these ingredients and these things that I'm using, these things that I love, that I'm passionate about, that I want to recommend to you. All right. So I really think that you need to try them. Again, I am going to put every single product that I spoke about in my description. You can just copy and paste it, go figure it out. You want it, you want it. Maybe you find something else that you can substitute, and then you go from there and you play around with it. All right, so that is it. I am wanting to tell y'all what is the next topic because I totally forgot to mention it to you guys. All right, and it just so happens that it's about wellness. All right, so David, right? David, I've known David forever. One of my friends, my girl's man's now. He was like, your newfound love for wellness and eating better. And it's so funny because this topic was a little long ago that he mentioned, like last year when I first launched my channel. And I feel that it plays perfect with what I just spoke about too. So I can kind of say like I spoke on it a little bit, but I'm not because I would love to elaborate more. Boom. All right, y'all. So thank you so much. All right. Please don't forget to like, support, and subscribe. All right. Share my channel. Give me feedback. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you want to hear. All right. But ultimately, most importantly, don't forget to keep pushing yourself to be great. Love you all. Thank you so much for listening.